Alright, this video here is to teach you the basics of what I know of GarageBand. So just follow the video and follow the narration, and you should be good. Now, I do have to narrate this afterwards, but we're going to go through this. So right now, we're going to start with a blank file. So you're going to go right here to empty project. In empty project, when it loads up, you're going to click that microphone, which I did forget to do. You're going to make sure that box there is checked and that your input is selected, and you're going to hit create. It's going to bring you up an audio file, and then what you're going to do is you're simply going to go to iTunes, pull up the beat that you want to be in, that you want to use, and you're going to drag and drop it into GarageBand. Now, don't make the mistake like I did and have GarageBand full screen, because as you see, GarageBand will not appear. So when you open GarageBand, make sure you click and make sure it's like that. You should see the red, yellow, and green, and then you can just kind of move iTunes to the side, put the beat that you want up, and you load it up there. And you're going to slide it up. Now, and another mistake I made was I didn't click that button. So in this case, if you forget to, go to Legacy, which is right there, and then you're going to, which is in your library, and then you're going to go to GarageBand, and then you're going to go down to Effects and No Effects, because you don't want any effects on the beat. All right, and then you're going to click the audio track, audio 1. You're going to go back to Legacy. You're going to go back to GarageBand. And this time you're going to go to Vocals. And once you go to Vocals, you're going to want to go to Male R&B Vocals. That will change that to Male R&B. Now, you're going to make sure that you pull up the screen, you're going to make sure that Controls is lit and Track. Those are the only two that need to be lit. And then you click on Plugins right there. You're going to go to your compressor, kind of like I showed you earlier. Click in the middle, and you're going to click on it. You're going to go up there to the drop down. You're going to go to Voice, and you're going to go to Studio Vocal. Click it, and then go down to Channel EQ. Go up to the drop down. Click on Voice, and in this case, soften background if you're doing background vocals, but in this case, for the main, you want to go to clear. Exit out of that. These are your master echo and master reverb. If you click that edit button, you can edit the two. So if you notice there's master echo, you can slide it to adjust it, how thick or how thin you want it. And these are your controls over here to set the time right, the repeat, how many times you want it to repeat, the color, if you want it brighter or darker, and the volume. If you click the drop down and go to master reverb, pretty much the same thing. You got your slider, and you have your 3 main reverb controls. Once you finish setting those for the particular song, hit return to track. Make sure you have one circle there and set your input to whatever your input would be. And here you can change the different effects. So, have fun, just go through playing with different stuff, see what it does. And that's on any track. If you don't want a compressor, you don't have to have it. If you want a channel EQ, you don't have to have it. Right there, the scissors, that's going to be where you would do your auto tune, and it's just as simple as sliding the bar up and limiting the key. But don't forget at the top where the time and all that is, to make sure you pick the right key. Where it says 4x4, you're going to want to make sure that you select the proper key for the song, the key that the song is in. All right, so in the event that you're pulling up an old file, you're going to select the file, and you're going to open it. And it's the same thing. To get to the library, you click right there. You see it'll pop up, and you do the exact same setup as the first half of the video. Controls, tracks, plugins, compressor, channel EQ. Make sure that your audio is set, and after that, that's it, man. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same.